Okay, here we go. Time to check the live stream health. Seems like I'm starting, but the stream is not yet live. Okay, now it seems to be live, which is good. So, let's take the stream link and then put that on my site. Great, my cat's at my door. Hello, if you happen to be watching this. I doubt that you are yet. You won't be able to, or I won't be able to tell that you're here because I am currently posting the stream on my site. So, video, YouTube. Okay. Almost done. There we go. Publish. Okay. So I don't know if I count as a viewer, but if I don't, hello to the one person who is watching. Nice of you to stop by. So let's check this. Yep. Check this. Everything seems to be working. Let's just move this a little to the left. Oh my god, my cat's at my door. Give me a second. Meow, I know, you're a cat. Okay. Now he's at my feet. Okay. There he goes. Here we go. This is ComputerCow, and welcome to Making a Game Live. Or, that's not what I'm gonna call it. Let me start over, and I will take this out of the cut version. This is ComputerCow, and welcome to... I already forgot what I was gonna call it. Okay, okay. This is ComputerCow, and welcome to 2 Hour Games. In this series, hopefully it'll be a series. If I don't enjoy what I do today, then it will not be a series. But what I will be doing is, well, as the title suggests, creating a game in 2 hours. So, like everything, including the idea, except for the fact that I accidentally thought of the idea earlier. Long story. Anyway, I'm going to be creating a game, and I will have a 2-hour time limit. So, these will be recorded live, so hello if you happen to be watching me live. But it being live is not going to be the main focus of it. The main focus of this is going to be me making a game entirely in 2 hours. So the direct archive of the stream will be uploaded automatically, and the edited version will be uploaded a little bit later. Like, I'll just, whenever I get around to it, I will edit the archive and upload that, and that will probably be like 30 minutes max, because the streams will be over 2 hours, but the archives will be much quicker. So, as you can see, the timer is already going down. That will reset once I actually start making the game, and I think it's almost time to do that once my cat will stop this. What are you doing? Well, I know what he's doing. He always tries to headbutt my hand or any part of me. It's his way of snuggling. Anyway, I think we should start as soon as my cat will stop headbutting my chair. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Let's start right now. So, the timer has begun. I actually programmed this timer myself, so if something goes wrong, don't blame me. Actually, do blame me. I programmed it myself. Of course you'd blame me. But here we are at the WebStorm. That's the thing I use. It's pretty cool. It's expensive, but it is good. So I'm gonna name this. I actually did think of an idea, sort of accidentally. I was planning it out from scratch, but when you're thinking of doing this all day, you're gonna think of an idea. So this will be called Color Guesser. Or not. I don't think that's the best name for it, but it doesn't matter if you have the perfect name for your game. It's just a game. Well, that's not a good excuse, but nobody cares. I'm just trying to go fast. So, excuse me for a second. Okay, back to here. So, the idea of this game that I sort of kind of thought of in advance is that there will be a bunch of squares going down like a road, and you will have a certain color square that you have to click and sort of collect. And then even if the color is slightly different and close to the color of the square that you're or no, you have to click all of the squares that you're trying to collect, and then any different ones you shouldn't click, and you'll like lose a life if you click those or something. So that's sort of my plan. You'll see as it gets going. But let's start with a canvas. So, color guesser. So I'm just doing everything fast since, again, I'm on a time limit. So sorry if you're here and I have no idea. You're here live, I mean. Okay, so the script. Wait, what? Why did I say that? Okay, so let's get a border around here. So, okay. Hopefully I should be live again. Shortly. Okay. Okay, I'm live. I don't know why that happened. Like, that was very weird. I saw, as soon as I realized I wasn't live, I, like, stopped the timer, saw how much time I had left. I have it written down so I can change everything there. So first, let me go, let's open. So the next few minutes will be me just trying to figure this stuff out. I hate that that happened. I have no idea why. Actually, I kind of do. Setting. Hotkeys. Stop. Okay. Maybe that will fix what happened. Anyway, this isn't the correct time left. Just let me. So, replace the time left. 5, 9, 1, 3. Save. And. Okay. We should be back. Yeah. Oh, crud. This gives me an extra minute every 10 minutes. I believe. Let's fix that. Like I said, not everything's perfect because... Oh, wait. I know why. Okay. Now... Okay. There we are. Why am I at 159? I shouldn't be at that. Oh, I know why. I know why. I know why. Okay, second. Okay. Now. Okay. Now I'm back to everything. I'm sad that I missed what I was doing. So, back to how we are here. Why do I have RTND? Oh wait, I'm on the wrong... Okay. So, once I get back to the right file, I will, show you guys the stuff again. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. So, go to Storm. Here we are. Let me paste in. Okay, so what I've done since the stream randomly stopped, I think I know why now, but I have stopped that from happening again. So, here we have, actually, I'm gonna restart the timer once I explain what happened. But we have the main loop here. Okay, sorry. We have the squares here, which is an array of arrays. So, like, every certain amount of time between 2 and 4 seconds, a new square will be created, and then it will be sort of, like, sent off on a track. And what I was going to work on is detecting when the player was, like, when the player, or, no, not when the player, when the squares were clicked. So, if you see right here, there you go. So if I haven't explained already, the idea of the game will be to click only the right color and exactly the right color of square according to what you have, and it'll like try to trick you by giving it close to the right color. That might be difficult for me when it comes to greens because I am slightly colorblind when it comes to green, but hopefully I will be able to make this within 2 hours. And since I didn't really do any work besides pasting what I already had copied, I will restart the timer again. Okay, so now we're back. Everything should be live again. What's wrong with the stream health? What's wrong with the stream health? Okay. Whatever, something's wrong with the stream health. I don't even care right now. I just want to get this game done within 2 hours. Okay, so now, if mx, so mx is the variable for mouse x when you click the screen, is greater than or equal, oh wait, no, for. I need to have a for loop. For I equals 0, just in case it happens at the same time as the other thing, I'm going to use I1 for this. I1 is less than squares.length, I1 plus plus, and squares stores all the information you need for each square. So it's x coordinate, its y coordinate, and its color. So if, oh no, yeah, if mx is greater than or equal to squares I1 0, that's its x, and mx is less than or equal to squares I1 0, plus 40 because that's its width. So if its mouse X is between its top left corner X and its width, and its top left corner X plus its width, so if it's on the square XYs, and it's MY, same deal there. Squares I1, 1, and MY squares. I'm really disappointed that that stopped. That stinks. I'm really annoyed by that. But say hello if you're here. I would like to talk. I think when it went offline earlier, I'm gonna have to do some extra editing. Whatever. So I have. How much time do I have? Okay, hour 36 minutes. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Anyway, don't put a semicolon after that. So then if you click it, and then the current color, our current color equals, I'm just going to say it's white, like the color of all the squares. So if current color equals squares I1 2, which is the square color, then I'm just going to use alert boxes for now. You got it right. So let's move over to Safari and see if this works. So we have the squares moving across. I click here, nothing happens. Good. Then we have another square. I click here, nothing happens. Bad. Let's open this on Chrome. You won't see me doing this, but let's see if there is an error. There is, in fact, an error. I used canv. Oh, yeah. The MX shouldn't be canv. I had that on a thing where my canvas was declared as canv. Here, I declared it as C. That should work now. You didn't see me editing it, but it still should work. So, nothing happens when I click around here. Click here, you got it right. And then, okay, that was close. Yeah, so if I click on it, basically, it gets it. Okay, so now it knows when it's been clicked. That is very good. And then, if I say the current color is yellow, which I will do by changing this last. See, RGB stands for red, green, blue. Sorry, I'm saying that there's no blue, and when you mix red and green on a computer, you get yellow. Different from in real life, but oh no, it's green and blue. What's red and green then? Maybe it is yellow. I don't know. Anyway, what's important is that it shouldn't say anything right now when I click it. Yeah. And let's go back to WebStorm and change. So, like, if it's not right, I will say, you got it wrong. Almost spelled wrong. Huh, right and wrong have the same amount of letters. How did I never know that? Weird. Okay, so let's open this up. How much time do I have? Hour 32, that's plenty of time, and it's going very well so far. I got it wrong, and I should always get it wrong, because the correct color is always yellow, I believe, and all the squares here are not yellow. So, let's see. Let's go change this. You can't see me changing it because I forgot to go over to WebStorm, but I just made everything yellow. Yeah, I was right. It is yellow. So I'm going to click it, and I got it right. Good. Why is... Okay. Sorry, I was just checking on the stream, and I get it right there. So that is good. Now I have to make it so that the correct color randomizes, and so that the um, the other colors randomize as well. So let's try and figure this out. Okay, so first let's make it so that the correct color randomizes. Let's say every time you get like, how should I do this? How should I make it so that the color you're trying to get changes? Should it just be the same throughout the whole game? I say until you get one wrong, and then you have 3 lives. So if you get it wrong, so this is the code for when you get it wrong, current color equals RGB plus randint 0 through 255 plus, and I'm not going to worry about it being because like the exact, it's possible for, I was on Safari this whole time, sorry, but what I've been doing is, so this is the area where it's the code for when you get it wrong. So this is going to be, so whenever you get it wrong, it changes your current color. So that's the color you're looking for. So I'm changing that to something random, and it's possible, in theory, that the new color is the same as the background color, which would be very annoying, but the chances of that happening are very small, because, I mean, it could be 245 instead of 244, and you should be able to see a difference. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, with how small a time I have to make this game, I'm not going to worry about that. So, 0 through 255. Okay, so now the current color is randomized whenever you get it wrong. So, let's go over to Safari again. Got an hour and a half left. And, so this, I got it right. But now, oh wait, I'm always going to get it right. Okay. So, let's change my current color to start. You can't see me doing it because it's not a big enough deal. Okay, I've very slightly changed the current color I'm looking for. So now, if I click this, the current color should change, but you can't see that. So I am now going to make it so that the current color is drawn at the bottom. And I'm also going to have the points drawn at the bottom. So then, points, plus. Okay. The first thing I want to do is ctx.fillRect. This will be bottom right corner, so that's 640, and I'm going to make it 50 by 50, so that will be 590. Make sure I'm still live. Yep. Okay. So 590. It's 480 tall, so that'll be 430, 50, 50, and the fill style is the current color. So now, if we go over to Safari, we will be able to tell what the current color is, and it should change every time I click one of these. Okay, seems to be changing whenever I get it wrong. Good. But let's start again. Oh, yeah, I have to put this. Now, I need to put this in the loop instead of when you click. There we go. You didn't see that, but it doesn't matter because I was just moving a piece of code. So then now it's this, and then I'm still gonna have it wrong every time. Okay, good. And then now I want when you click something for it to disappear. So, excuse me, squares.splice, I believe. I won 1. I think that should be how it works. And I forgot to switch it back, but you heard what I wrote. So it should go away. Go away. Yes, it went away. Okay. Click. Yeah. You gotta go more near the front than the back. Because, like, the back goes away quickly, or it goes forward quickly. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now, for now, I'm going to have the, or actually, let's figure out the points first. So, switch back over to WebStorm, and let's see how much time I have left. About an hour, 26 minutes. That is quite good. Did I have someone else viewing for a second? Huh, someone saw me for a second. Sorry to that one random person who left. What the? Why did the dictionary open? That's weird. Okay. So, we are here, and it is time to... What was I doing? Classic Milo, always forgetting what he is doing. Made him disappear. Okay, well, one other thing to do that I'm just gonna do before I forget. If squares I0 is greater than or equal to 640, squares dot splice I1, so that will remove it once it gets off the screen so that it doesn't take up more space. And actually, I think I am gonna give this a 2, because the screen is so wide that it shouldn't really matter. So now, let's... Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make the squares that show up random. So, I'm gonna start with, var is real equals random. So, like, say, 1 in 3 chance for it to be the correct color. So if is real equals 0, then I have this, and it will add a square of the current color. Else, squares dot push, and I'm just gonna have, this is temporary, but it will be a completely random color. So 0 through 255 plus comma plus random 0 through 255 plus comma plus random 0 through 255 plus 2. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. So we are okay, hour 22. We're actually doing quite well for time. I am still so upset that the stream stopped earlier, but whatever, what can you do? So I'm gonna test this now. Go to Safari. Okay. Going across. This is not the correct color. That is the correct color. I will click it. Yeah, and now it's continuing. So now I'm gonna click something wrong. Oh no, I thought that was the right color. And then, see, that's the wrong color. This seems to be the right color. So then let's click around color. The color changes again. And now I have this. And I clicked the wrong one again. This seems... Yeah, I got it. Okay. Wait, did something just happen there? Did one of the squares disappear? No. Okay. Next on the list, so have the squares, like, try and trick you, into thinking it's the right one. So, I'd say if it's 0, so if is real 0, then I'll have it completely random, like I currently do. Again, I forgot to show you WebStorm. So then, if it's 1, then you have 0, 170, RGB, and then, why did I have to have it like that? Okay, I'm gonna change how current color works. This is gonna be a long process, but, so current color will have to be an array. So 255, 255, 1 will be how it works. But actually I'm going to start it randomly, so 0 through 255, 0 through 255, and 0 through 255. So then, current color, instead of having current color, I will do RGB plus current color 0 plus, comma, plus current color 1 plus, comma, plus current color 2 plus close parentheses. So, let's change this to here. Do do do. Okay. So now I have to change this. RGB. I guess I could have created a variable for this, but plus comma plus current color 1 plus comma plus current color 2 plus do. So that should work. Got an hour and 18 minutes left. Okay, so hopefully this should still work. Go to Safari. Wait. What? It should start random. What? It should start randomly each time. Not have the same as the background every single time. Oh, yep, I get it. CDX.fill. Okay, forgot to change one of the things. Fill style equals current color. Instead of having that, you have RGB plus current color 0 plus current color 1 plus current color 2 plus, there we go, and nothing there. Okay, so now go back to Safari and nothing. Oh, there we go. Click it. Yay. Is it not drawing the, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's, I didn't finish this stuff, so, might be pure coincidence that, okay, anyway, let's get to WebStorm, squares.push, 0, 170, so then, RGB plus plus current color 0, current color 0 plus randant, like -10 to 10. Oh wait, no, because that can equal 0. Okay, which way equals, or var which way equals randant 0 through 1, randant 0 through 1, wait, no, randant 0 through 1. So that means, squares.push, so hopefully, or, yeah, if which way 0 equals 0, and then, let's see, let's add colors equals 0, 0, 0, so, just to be safe, I'm going to put -10, -10, -10, so, in case that doesn't work, it will have -10, -10, -10. So if it's 0, then add colors 0 equals randant -20 through -10. So this will, like, slightly edit the color, but not too much, is what I'm going for. So, else, you have add colors, 0 equals randant, +10 through +20. So now, let's just copy-paste this a couple times, and change these to 1s, and now change these to 2s. Now go over to Safari, see if this works. I see absolutely nothing. That's great. Oh, yeah, it only displays when it gets the right one. That is not good. Let's paste this in here. I'm going to Chrome to see if there are any errors. Yeah, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, great. Yeah, they're just not showing up unless they're the right color. And that kind of defeats the entire purpose. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I don't understand. I just don't get it. Why doesn't that work? Wait. If it's new. Oh, yep. Yep. 1. Okay. Hopefully that should fix it. Probably won't completely, but... Yeah. Okay. No, it's wrong. Completely wrong. Is this close to... No, that's right. Okay, completely wrong. Come on, get me one that's, like, obviously close to wrong. I shouldn't do that with a green one. I'm gonna click... Wait, what? It didn't re-randomize when I got it wrong. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't do that with a green one, because, I'm bad with greens. So, like, something slightly off. Not like that. Not like that. So, is that slightly different, or is that right? No, I don't know, because I missed it. Dang it. Hello? There we go. Is this slightly wrong, or is it right? Yeah, it's right. I think the slightly wrong ones just don't display. For some weird reason. Oh, yeah. It's because I never made them display. Silly me. Let's go to WebStorm and paste this. I'm still so upset that the stream stopped earlier. Whatever. So this is current color 0 plus add colors 0, and then basically the same thing with 1 and 2. 1 plus add colors 1, current color 2 plus add colors 2. And then these should be in parentheses so that it doesn't just add them as a string. That might still do that, so I'm going to say .toString for all of these to be abundantly clear that this is actual addition. Okay. So, hour and 8 minutes. Let's see how this does. Come on. Yes, this is slightly different, right? Dang it, it was right. I told you, I'm bad at greens. Okay. So, is that one meant to be slightly different? Oh, wait, that one's slightly different, isn't it? I will never know, because I keep missing it. Maybe I should change that, but yet again, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, this is slightly different, correct? Yes, it was slightly different. And then this one, that was also slightly different, but I couldn't tell. And that is slightly different. No, that's actually correct. It looks different against a different background. Maybe I should just... Yeah. I'm gonna make the background span across the entire screen. So, let's go back over here. 640, 480, and then 380. Okay, change 380 to 480, and back to Safari. And, okay. Now it goes across the entire screen so it looks the same. Relative. Ah! My voice doesn't work right now. Ah. Okay, that one's slightly different, so I'm not clicking it. This one is completely different, but I clicked it anyway. That one is obviously wrong, so I'm going to actually try this, even though it doesn't show my score. So, I'm bad with green. I think that's slightly different. But I'll never know because it didn't show me. Wait, no, I think that one was right. Okay, this is obviously wrong. This is obviously wrong. Okay, I think this is actually right. Yeah, and then this is also right. I'm really bad at greens. I'm slightly colorblind there. Okay, okay. I'm gonna wait to play this until I have some more. Okay, show me a slight. Oh, that was a slightly different one. I didn't know because yet again I'm colorblind. In green. Obviously that is different. Obviously that is different. I think that's slightly. No, that's right. That's right. Wait, that's okay. That's right. That is right. Nope, that was different. Come on, I need to know when one's slightly different and not click it then. Yeah. Wait, no, that one's right. I'm just gonna click all the ones that I think might be right. That one was slightly different. I think. Okay, let's wait until I get a slightly different one on here that I can tell is slightly different. Wait, I think that's right. No, that's slightly different. That's slightly different. That one's different. That one's right. So, no, that one was different. Am I 100% sure that this is doing it? That this is making the differences correctly? No, I'm not. I think I made it too difficult. This is different, right? Yeah. Okay, I made it too difficult. I'm gonna say instead of 10 to 20, I made it way too difficult. Saying instead of saying 10 to 20, I'm gonna go with like 20 to 30. Negative 20, negative 30. Okay. 20 to 40. 20 to 40. I guess I could make customizable difficulty. Too much work when I have an hour and 4 minutes left. I am still live. Hello if you're watching this, but I don't think anybody is. Okay. So, back over here. 20, 40, negative 40, negative 20, 20 to 40. Okay. So now, hopefully, this will work. Let's see if it is more noticeable now. That is different. That is different. That is different. Yeah, I could tell that that one was different, and it was different. This is different. This is right. Nope, that was also different. Never mind. That's different. That's different. That's right. But yeah, I could tell that it was slightly different, but I thought it was my eyes playing tricks on me. Because those always look a darker shade to me. Maybe it's because they're smaller. Yeah, this works quite well. I can tell that that's different. And then sometimes they're just completely random colors that have nothing to do with it. I'm gonna decrease the delay. Or, no. Maybe I should decrease the delay over time. Nah. I'll just decrease the delay in general. So the delay is 2 to 4 seconds. I'm gonna go 1 to 3. So, time max equals rand, and you can't see me doing this. There you go. So time max is randant. I'm gonna go with 1 to 3 seconds. You know what? Half a second to 3 seconds. So let's see how this goes. So we have, that's right. Nope, that is wrong. So, This is right. This is wrong. This is right. This is wrong. 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 This is right. Nope, that was wrong. Yeah, that's like a perfect balance there. Let's have it display your score now. So going back to WebStorm, we have we will have down here after the background is drawn and the squares are drawn, ctx.fill or ctx.font equals font 20 pixel Arial, and then we have okay, so the font 20 pixel Arial and the fill style will be, I'll just make it white, ctx.fill text. I think it goes from the bottom left for text. Oh yeah, but yeah. Okay, so that will be 0, or no, the x will be 0, y will be 480, and it will be score, or score plus points. Okay, now back onto Safari. Seems to, well, this is wrong. Oh, that was wrong. Okay, I should have known that. I could tell, but for some reason I still clicked it. And that's right. No, I missed it. That's right. So I'm gonna do some other things. So I'm gonna say if you miss one, like if you don't click one, that's right, you're gonna lose a point. As long as your points are greater than 0, I'm gonna keep that in play. And if you click a wrong one, you also, or if you click a wrong one, you lose a life. So that's gonna be slightly different. And I haven't programmed lives at all yet. I'm gonna change this to like 2 pixels above, and also ctx.fill text, lives plus lives 0. I'm gonna go with 458. So then I'll have the lives written above it, and then var lives is 3. So the first thing is to make it so that if you click the wrong thing, your lives go down. That is quite easy. So when do I have when you click something wrong? There we go. So lives minus minus, and then if lives is less than or equal to 0, alert, game over, your score was plus score, and score equals 0, lives equals 3, current, oh wait, it already has that, and I think that will restart it properly. Sorry, I'm touching my mic, I'm trying to itch my face. Okay. So, that should work. Let's just test that. Crud, I opened an app I didn't mean to, sorry. Go to Safari. So, this, lives 2. I'm just clicking everything that comes. Okay, lives 1. Lives 0. That does not work properly. Okay, I'm gonna open this in Chrome to see if there are any errors. So, you can't see what I'm doing, but... Okay, any errors? Yes. Score is not defined. I use score instead of points. Oopsies. Not Chrome. WebStorm. Points. Okay. Now, going back to Safari. Now clicking everything. Oops, I missed. Okay. Lives 2. Lives 1. Game over. Your score was 0. And then I'm gonna... Okay, now I have a point. I'm gonna make sure I have a point before... Okay, my score was 1. Okay, so it has this all correct. Except, it doesn't reset anything. Or it doesn't reset my score. Why doesn't it reset my score? Oh. Because I used score again, didn't I? Yep. Points equals 0. There we go. So now, it should reset my score when I lose. I'm almost done with this, actually. I mean, again, I've got to add the other things that will subtract. Yeah, I think it'll subtract score if you miss one that's right. So it won't subtract a life. So that'll be... So, like, if you're not sure, the point will be to not go with it, because then you lose score, not a life. And then, it's just like... And then, yes, you will survive if you wait around infinitely, but you'll survive with a score of 0. But that's also good because, like, since the game starts as soon as you load it, you, then you don't, like, immediately lose by not doing anything. You just lose your non-existent score. So, yeah. So if you click the wrong one, you lose a life. And then if, where's this place? No, squares display. So now I'm making it so that when a square goes off the screen, if it was correct, then it will, then it will sort of, wait, what was I saying? If it was correct, then you will lose a point. So squares displays, I want if square, or, yeah, squares I2 equals current color cred. Wait, is that right? No. Equals RGB plus current color 0 plus comma plus current color 1 plus comma plus current color 2 plus close parentheses. Then we have if point or and points, I spelled points wrong, and points is greater than 0, points minus minus, and that will subtract 1 from points. So Safari, and loading the new thing now. And then, so now let's just sit and wait. Actually, no, let's get a point first. Let's just get a point. I know that was wrong. What about this? No. Okay. That's wrong. That's also wrong. That's also wrong. Maybe one of those was right and I'm just dumb. Okay, this is right. Okay, so now let's wait for another one that's right. That one looks right. It should subtract a point. Okay, apparently it was wrong. There, subtracted a point when it was right. Then I shouldn't get to negative points. Yep. And then lives 2. Everything still works normally. Let's get a point. Let's test that one more time. Okay, I have a point. That one may not be right. No, I think that one's right. No, neither of those were right. Okay, that one's right, I think. So I'll subtract a point. Oh, okay, I was wrong. Okay, that one is definitely right. Yes, okay. Yeah, and there we go. That's wrong. Score 0. Resets. I think I'm already done. Like, I think I set my goals too low. I've got 50 minutes left. I made this in an hour 10. But, like, I mean, yes, there is more I can add to it. But, like, the games here are just, like, meant to be what they are, sort of. They're just, like, meant to be something small to, like, pass the time with. And this has achieved that. Like, I don't know, I sort of have a size in my mind of how big one of these games should be. And, like, this is exactly what I was aiming for, really. And it worked. So, I'm gonna end this stream way early. So, thank you, everybody, for watching this, even though there was one viewer this entire time. However, it's not just the stream. The most important part is the game being made. Actually, you know what? Before I end it, I should do a run-through of it. Duh. Okay. This looks right. Nope, I was already wrong. That's wrong. Okay, if you're not sure at this point, don't click because you don't have any square to lose. This looks... No, that's wrong. That's wrong. It has to be lighter. That's too light. I'm really bad at colors, by the way, so I'm going to be horrible at my own game. Is there any green in this? Oh, wait, explain it. Okay. That's wrong. Oh my god. Give me one that's right. Wrong, wrong, wrong. This one looks right. Yes, I got one. Got 1 point, guys. Really good at this game. That one was probably right. Yeah, that one was right. Now I lost my 1 point. Okay. Again, this will probably be more fun for you to play than for me to play because I am horrible at colors. Okay, I have 1 life left, and now I have 0. My score was 0. I mean, this is meant to be difficult. I mean, that can happen. God. Subtract a point when it goes off the screen. I am unforgiving. This is right? Yeah. Okay. Try it again. No. Okay, this is right. Yes. 2 points. Doing better so far. I kind of want to lose now, because then it's like, oh, you got 3. That's better than your previous score. No, come on. There we go. I got 3. Yes, that's my all-time record. It's my greatest achievement, getting a score of 3 in my game that I'm horrible at. I guess I technically have an excuse since I'm colorblind, but that only applies to the color green and a tiny bit of the color red. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. So, if you liked it, like it. And it doesn't even take 2 seconds out of your day to hit that subscribe button. Again, these will be uploaded, or, well, I mean, if you're seeing it, it's already uploaded on my channel, and, I will have to take down the archives, because there will be 2 of them, because the stream stopped 8 minutes in by accident. Didn't mean to do that, but it ended up happening. So, anyway, there will be the plain archive version that will be, like, well, not 2 hours long, but, like, hour and 20 minutes long or so. and there will be the compressed version that'll be like, well, usually it'll be a fourth of the size of the archived, basically, and that will be uploaded separately. But for now, this has been, one second, ComputerCow.